Hello and welcome back to Cowboy Insiders. Today, Dallas Cowboy is preparing a major free agents move. Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders could transform into the running game in the Dallas Cowboy. The Dallas Cowboys are preparing for what could become one of the most important roster upgrades of the offseason. As the new period of National Football League free agency approaches, multiple discussions around the league suggest that Dallas is seriously pursuing two experienced running back. Those are Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. If the deal are completed in the Dallas Cowboys, the Cowboys could completely reshape their rushing attack and build one of the most dynamic running back combination in the National Football League. The potential signings are part of the broader strategy by the Cowboys front office to strengthen their offensive balance and give their quarterback more support in upcoming season. For the Dallas, the running back position has been major topic of discussion throughout the offseason in the Dallas Cowboys. The team's coaching staff and management have been evaluating ways to improve the ground game after inconsistencies in the previous season. By targeting Williams and Sanders, the Cowboys appears determined to build a deeper and more versatile backfield. So, there's many reasons why the Dallas Cowboys are targeting two running back in free agencies. The Cowboys have long been known for a strong offensive lines and dominant rushing attack. In the past, the team relied heavily on powerful running games to control the tempo of their offense. However, recent seasons have shown that Dallas need more depth and explosiveness at the running back position. So the injuries in the Dallas Cowboys, inconsistent performances, and evolving nature of NFL offenses have made it essential for a teams to carry multiple productive running back. By signing two experienced players like Williams and Sanders, the Cowboys could create a system where both backs share responsibilities while bringing different strengths to the field. This strategy is becoming increasingly common across the league, where the teams play for running back committees instead of relying on just one player for entire workload. That's why the Dallas Cowboys is preparing to sign two free agencies in NFL. So, the Javonte Williams is a powerful runner with a huge potential. One of the biggest targets for the Dallas Cowboys is the Javonte Williams, who previously played for the Denver Broncos. Williams quickly built a reputation as one of the toughest runners in the National Football League, known for his ability to break tackles and continue gaining yards after contact. Since entering the NFL, Williams has impressed the coaches and analysts with his aggressive running style. He rarely goes down on the first tackle and often fights for extra yards, even in difficult situations. During one of his most productive seasons with the Broncos, Williams rushed for over 900 yards while also contributing as receiver out of the backfield. His ability to catch passes and protect the quarterback in pass blocking situations make him a valuable three-down running back. So, the report indicates that the Dallas Cowboys are discussing contract that could include 3 years contract for the Williams, total value of approximately 18 millions of US dollar, and around 10 millions granted to Javonte Williams to sign a long-term deal with the Dallas Cowboys. This type of deal would place Williams among the important offensive additions for the Cowboys while still giving the team financial flexibility to build other areas of the roster. If Javonte Williams joined the Dallas, Williams could become the primary power runner in the Cowboys' offenses. His physical playing style fits perfectly with a team that wants to dominate the line of scrimmage and control the clock. So that's why the Dallas Cowboys is still pushing for Javonte Williams to sign a long-term deal with the Dallas in order to help the Dallas offenses, and Dallas will dominate the line of scrimmage and control the clock in the National Football League. Maxx Crosby current team was Las Vegas Raiders. One of the biggest names linked to the Dallas is superstar pass rusher Maxx Crosby. Crosby has developed into one of the most dominant defensive ends in the NFL. Known for his relentless motor and leadership, he has consistency ranked among the league leader in pressure and sacks. So, the Dallas Cowboys want Maxx Crosby because the Cowboys want to strengthen their defensive front. Pairing Crosby with Micah Parsons would create one of the most terrifying pass rush duos in NFL. The signing of Maxx Crosby, when he paired to a Micah Parsons, who is a player of Dallas Cowboys, would create one of the most terrifying pass rush duos in the NFL. Also, Maxx Crosby can bring playoff experience and elite intensity. If a Dallas pulls this off, it would instantly transform their defensive into championship level unity. Another player that Dallas Cowboys want to sign in this is George Pickens. George Pickens is a wide receiver. The current team of George Pickens is Pittsburgh Steelers. Wide receiver George Pickens is another explosive name connected to the Dallas this time. Pickens is known for incredible contested catches, athleticism, and big play ability. He has quickly become one of the NFL's most exciting young receivers. So the Dallas want to sign George Pickens in order to provide a strong complement to CeeDee Lamb. George Pickens will be a good complement to CeeDee Lamb in wide receiver or in receiving of the ball. Also, the Dallas Cowboys want to sign George Pickens in order to improve a red zone efficiency, and also to give a Dak Prescott another reliable deep threat adding Pickens would give a Dallas one of the most dangerous receiving duos in NFL. But also, the Dallas Cowboys want to sign many strong players in order to win the next Super Bowl, but also it will be affected by the salaries of the players they want to sign. So for example, the Dallas Cowboys also want to sign Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a running back. Derrick Henry, his current team is Tennessee Titans. He is a veteran powerhouse. Derrick Henry could be a shock signing for Dallas. Henry remains one of the most physically dominant running backs in the NFL. Even as he enters the later stage of his career, his strength and power running style make him a nightmare for defenses. So there's many reasons why a Dallas Cowboys want to sign a Derrick Henry. A Derrick Henry is the one who can rebuild a strong ground game for the Dallas Cowboys. Also, Derrick Henry can control a tempo in playoff game in the Dallas Cowboys. And also, he can add a veteran leadership to the offense. So the Derrick Henry in Cowboy uniform will immediately change the offensive identity. When the Derrick Henry signed for a Dallas Cowboy, they will immediately change their offensive identity due to his tempo in a game. The Derrick Henry is the one among the best running back in the NFL in these years. The next player is Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, he is a defensive end, which his current team is Cleveland Browns. If the Jerry Jones want through blockbuster move, a Myles Garrett could be the ultimate target. So the Myles Garrett is the one of the most dominant defenders in the league and the former defensive player of the year candidate. The Dallas Cowboys want to sign Myles Garrett because Myles Garrett is a near sack production, immediate defensive transformation, and he is the one amongst the championship mentality in National Football League. A Parsons Garrett combination would arguably be the best defensive duo in the entire NFL. So that's why Dallas Cowboys want to sign Myles Garrett in order to make a good deal with a Parsons, which would be the best defensive duo in the entire NFL.